So Trump and his frontal lobe dementia and his Swiss cheese brain did as predicted and embarrassed us. But that was, to be expected from a dumb person. Expected to have a cognitive plan. He's never had a plan. He's always, one of the meetings, he came with a prepared speech written likely by Susie Wiles and Stephen Miller, possibly J.D. Vance. And instead, he winged it, which just meant we got to hear the same lines because his brain only has a few paths that it can go. And so that's what he did the entire time. And then the Egypt people with Gaza is just another place for him to build a tower, because the only place that he will be able to have any properties will be in authoritarian places. Though his kids will likely just take the money and run, because we know that Don and Eric are getting away from real estate, and Ivanka and Jared have the fund, but Ivanka doesn't really seem interested in doing more real estate properties. They also don't have to with a $2 billion fund. They only really need a couple of percent to live comfortably forever. With the economy the way that it currently is, if the cost of living goes down, or if any labor costs go down because of robots and labor just not bottoming out, then the 2 million will make them live like Elon Musk. Oh, and so the other thing about Davos is that he admitted that Greenland was never on the table because it's a deal breaker. It's like Russia with nukes. It's just not happening. He tried to sell it. It was good for a few news cycles, but it's never going to happen. We know this. So let's move on to things that actually could happen, like South America and Cuba and his invasion of these different places, because he wants to get rid of those people that currently live here. And his excuse is that they have drugs and blah, blah, blah. And if he can do regime change, then he can send them back. That's his plan for the Venezuelans. That's his plans for the Cubans. And any other people from South America that he does not like, because they're mostly around Florida and he sees them a lot. So, yeah. And, Stephen Miller in his ear. That stuff. So, yeah. Davos went as planned. Horribly.